I saw a bunch of movies being shot around Austin. You were likely watching the remake of Slacker. That's the 1991 film by Austinite Richard Linklater.
Now that film is turning 20 years old, the Alamo Drafthouse and the Austin Film Society wanted to pay homage to the movie that showcased Austin and all its weirdness by remaking the movie with nearly 24 different directors, recreating every scene. Our Kate Whiteout checks out the work in progress.
You were anti-freedom, some unpatriotic socialists.
There were a handful of films shot before Slacker here in Austin, but no film embraced Austin the way that Slacker did.
And now 23 Austin directors are remaking the cult hit Slacker, a mostly plotless film by Richard Linklater that follows a bunch of 20-somethings around Austin.
I've been here just 3 years. I don't know what Austin was like in 1991, but I feel like Slacker gives me a glimpse of that.
Daniel Metz, a programmer at the Alamo Drafthouse, dreamed up this idea since it's the 20th anniversary of Slacker, a film many credit for not only showcasing Austin, but led the way for independent filmmakers.
I think he really changed the way people looked at movies and were able to say, oh, wait a second, it doesn't have to be made through a studio. I can go out and shoot something and be successful.
Scott Myers directed the anti-artist scene, which was originally shot at the Continental Club. They went back to the same location to recreate it.
You know, I was like, I have these weird, vivid dreams.
Other directors like Bob Ray decided to update the opening scene. Instead of Linklater's character taking a taxi ride, Bob used a pedicab.
The compositions and the shots, and even the duration of the shots, all appear exactly as they were. It's just what's in the shots is a little bit different.
And that seems to be the case for most of the directors. Karen Skloss shot the pap smear scene outside of Mellow Johnny's because the original location no longer exists.
Mine, for instance, now is basically all of the condos in the 2nd Street district. And originally that had been where there's this old club called Liberty Lunch.
In the spirit of independent filmmaking, each director had $500 to recreate their scene. Some used film, others borrowed digital cameras. All used non-actors, mostly local musicians and friends to play the roles. And when it's all put together, the scenery may look a little different, but it's a reminder that Austin hasn't changed much.
I feel like the spirit of Slacker is still alive and kicking in Austin, you know, even with all the growth.
Kate Whiteaw, KXAN News.
The Slacker remake is part of a fundraiser for the Austin Film Society, an organization Linklater helped start. The movie opens August 31st at the Paramount. For more information, check out our website, kxan.com.